Hello everybody, my name is Zoe Rebekah. Welcome or welcome back to my channel and welcome to Vlogmas Day 2. Good morning, welcome to a new vlog, a new daily vlog, a new Vlogmas vlog. My name is Zoe and it is 6:51 a.m. on December 2nd, 2025. It is Tuesday. I'm about to crack open my energy drink. Just smoked a snapper that Theo packed me, and I have to finish with editing yesterday's vlog because I went to class. I told you guys I went to class, got home pretty late, watched football, did a little more editing, and went to sleep because I was very tired. But I do have to do more editing on Vlogmas Day 1 now, so yesterday's vlog. So I will get that done at some point this morning. I woke up a little later today than I normally do, which I woke up at like 6:15, 6:20, which is like very late for me. But you know, I went to bed late and I was exhausted. So I'm feeling well rested enough now. Hi, Theo. Say hi.
I said hi.
You said hello. Okay.
Hi.
Thank you. Anyway, just wanted to say good morning. Start today's portion of the vlog. Let you know what's going on. I'm dressed. Just got dressed. And I don't have many plans today. I don't have class or anything. And I'm actually not teaching. So I was supposed to be teaching on Tuesdays this semester, but they didn't get enough enrollment. So I am actually not teaching. So that's a little disappointing, a little upsetting, but it is what it is. Can't do anything about it. So my focus is to find another job and to make YouTube videos. So those are my main two focuses for this month. YouTube, or three. YouTube, school, job applications. So yeah, I don't have a job, but that's okay. Other than this is still my job. But today I'm just gonna like look through jobs and like probably submit some applications. And otherwise I'm just gonna be doing some editing and vlogging, of course. And I'll figure out stuff to vlog because I don't want to just vlog me doing the same shit every day all the time. So I want to find unique, interesting, creative things for me to do during Vlogmas to make the vlogs interesting. But I'm gonna go say bye to Theo real quick because he's gotta go soon. So I'm gonna say bye to Theo and then I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. It's snowing. Apparently it's gonna snow all day. So fun. My dad's calling me. Hi.
And the first thing I think of is a Taylor Swift cardigan. Yeah. She's wearing the Midnight's cardigan. I even know which one it is.
I'm wearing one right now.
I think that's what triggered me to say it.
Gotta finish up with editing my vlog. Upload that. I have to go to the chiropractor this morning again.
Move that shit along, man.
I'm trying. I'm gonna have to call the lawyer. Yeah, I just gotta finish with editing my vlog. I gotta go to the chiropractor, and that's pretty much it. I gotta vlog again today because I'm vlogging every day. You want to know some of the feedback I got in class yesterday? The main feedback I got, because we had this whole discussion about like telescopic versus microscopic writing. How like microscopic is like very specific and
yeah, I know what it is.
Telescopic is, you know, very general. He said that my writing tends to be more telescopic and he would prefer it to be more microscopic. So that's like the main feedback I got, is like to be more specific.
Right. I think I told you this. You tend to write in a litany, which is this. You gotta fill in more color in the middle of that.
Yeah.
That's telescopic, right? You write things in a list, basically, and that's how you organize.
No, it's like telescopic means more like it's just general and anyone can like insert themselves in it. But microscopic is more like it's so specific that it's about you.
Yeah.
Your experience. And people could relate to it, but it's about you. Like if you're writing about a really specific place, you have to like describe everything about that place very specifically.
Right.
Sometimes like if you're talking about like a sibling, like use their name.
Zachary, who lives a nocturnal lifestyle.
Well, hello guys, update time. It is 9:59 a.m. now, and I have to go to the chiropractor. It has been snowing all morning. You can see all the snowflakes in my hair that accumulated as I was walking to my car. But yeah, I'm letting my car warm up for a few minutes. There's a lot of snow, so I'm gonna be careful driving there. I'm not gonna rush, I'm not gonna go too fast. I'm gonna be careful, I promise. But yeah, I have to go to the chiropractor now. I really hope this doesn't have to go on too much longer. I'm gonna talk to him about
about it. But yeah, so gotta do that. And then when I get home, I'm gonna finish with editing vlogmas day 1. Pretty close to finishing with that, so that should be up relatively soon after I get back from the chiropractor. And then I don't know what else I'm gonna do today. Honestly, we'll figure it out. We'll play it by ear, but I'm not gonna push myself. I didn't submit that application, that job application yesterday, so I am gonna do that today. So I have to write a cover letter for it. So my dad is gonna help me with that. I think he has like 2 Zoom interviews for jobs today as well. So yeah, my dad and I are on our grind, so I'm proud of us. But he's gonna help me out with my cover letter, and I'll submit that along with my application at some point today. But yeah, I just wanted to give you guys an update that I am going to the chiropractor. It is snowing, so I'm gonna be careful, but I have to go, so let's go do it, and I'll give you guys an update when I'm finished. Hello guys, update time. It is currently 11:31 a.m. I just got home from the chiropractor. I waited a half an hour before he even started with my treatment, which I was like not happy about, low-key, but it's fine. Oh my gosh, you're driving me nuts. What do you want from me? The cat is driving me nuts. He keeps meowing at me. Oh my goodness, buddy. You just want pets? You just want attention? Of course you do. Of course you do. Anyway, I told my chiropractor, like, we need to wrap this up. Like, I just want to make it known that I would like to wrap this up as soon as possible. And he was like, okay, that's fine. How about we do once every other week now? Hello guys, update time. It is now 1:02 p.m. and I just wanted to give you guys an update because it's been a little bit since we've talked, but I just finished with editing vlogmas day 1, so yesterday's vlog, and it'll be up shortly. So I just want to let you guys know that my camera battery died last time I talked to you guys, and then I let it charge, and now it's fully charged. And while it was charging, I finished editing yesterday's vlog, and I also made myself some lunch. I just heated up a pasta pouch, put some butter and salt on it. Nothing too crazy or fancy, just something very simple because I felt like having something simple. So just made some pasta with butter and salt for lunch, and now I'm about to smoke a bowl to reward myself for finishing with editing yesterday's vlog. And went to the chiropractor this morning, let him know that I would like to wrap this shit up, so we're gonna do once every other week instead of once a week. So I first did twice a week in October, and then November we did once a week, and then for this month we're gonna do once every other week and see how that goes. And then we're just, you know, gradually getting less and less here, and I would just love to wrap this shit up already. So just letting you guys know, I let him know that. So I'm not coming back next week, I'm coming back in 2 weeks, so that's good. I'm still gonna continue to do my exercises and stretches and stuff like that to help with my back and my neck and my shoulders and all of that shit. But yeah, just want to let you guys know that, and I'm gonna pack a bowl now. So I just wanted to give you guys an update that I had lunch. I had some pasta for lunch, some plain old pasta, finished with editing yesterday's vlog, watched some YouTube in the background while I was editing, and that is pretty much it. I don't think I have much schoolwork to do. I have to like finish up with like final assignments that I have to do in a few weeks because my semester ends on December 19th. So in a few weeks I have my semester ends, so I have to like finish up with like end of semester assignments and stuff. So basically just kind of like for my playwriting class, I have to finish with my entire 1-act play, so it needs to be around 30 pages or so. There's not like a specific number of pages it has to be, but like that's like around 30 pages is my goal, because it can be up to like 65 pages, but it needs to be more than like 20, if that makes sense. So gotta finish with my entire 1-act play for playwriting by the end of the semester. I have to finish with my poetry portfolio for another class, and then I have to do my collage portfolio for my collage techniques class. So it's just kind of like my portfolios, wrapping everything up for the semester. Gotta just like look at those kinds of assignments, and that's pretty much it in terms of schoolwork. But the semester's coming to an end, so that's good. I'm glad about it. Like I've mentioned, I took a little bit too much on this semester, my first semester of grad school, and I decided to take 3 classes 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and it has been a lot, I'm not gonna lie. But I'm lessening my workload next semester, and I got a bunch done early on so I can, you know, lessen my workload throughout the rest of the program. But yeah, I'll probably just wind up taking 1 or 2 courses every semester is probably what I'm gonna wind up doing. And, you know, gotta focus on finding a job, you know, furthering my career, gaining more of a following on here, because ultimately this is what I want to do. It's just really hard to make that work, and I'm sure you can imagine that. But I'm trying my best. I'm doing everything I can to be consistent, to be high quality, quality, to be engaging, all that stuff, and to sell myself. I try my best to sell myself. As somebody who struggles with my self-confidence and my self-esteem, I still really try my best to sell myself professionally, even though it's hard. As soon as I open the window, this starts. But yeah, I am going to smoke my bowl now, and I'm going to upload my vlog from yesterday. God damn, it's so freaking loud, I'm sorry. I'm gonna upload my vlog from yesterday, smoke this bowl, and I cracked open another energy drink. I was about to open it when I was filming my last clip, and then my camera battery died. But I did open it, and I've been drinking it. And that's really all I have to update you guys on for now, but I just wanted to catch up with you guys because it's been a little bit since we've chatted. All right, let's smoke. Cheers. Alright guys, update time. It is 2:14 p.m. and I'm finished with editing yesterday's vlog. I had some issues with uploading it with like copyright because I put in a part of me singing and playing on my guitar, and then I had issues with copyright because of that. Of course, because it was a Taylor Swift song, then you know it's a lot more susceptible for copyright issues. But I had to re-edit that and re-upload it, so that'll be up as soon as possible. I promise it'll be up today, but it's just, you know, I had to fix some things. But fix that, and now I'm about to do some laundry because clearly I could do some editing on this vlog, and I have done editing on this vlog, and I want to continue with that, but at the same time I want to like film more content for you guys and not just spend all of my days just filming and editing and filming and editing. And I actually want to do stuff, you know what I mean, that's like worth watching. So I'm going to do a bunch of cleaning and tidying up, give you guys some inspiration, motivation to do it yourselves, or to just watch me do it, because I find that stuff's really satisfying to watch just in general, and I also find it really motivating. So let's hope that I can be that for you guys. So let's do some laundry. There's more stuff in the dryer for the laundry that I did yesterday, so I'm going to put all of this stuff away, and then I'm going to get all that stuff from the dryer, put all that stuff away, and then I'm going to take a break from laundry, and then I'm going to do some more tidying up. It's like rainy and snowy and shitty outside, so I don't really plan on going out, I don't think, for the rest of the day, but I can do a bunch of stuff within the apartment, a bunch of cleaning, tidying up, and of course editing and watching YouTube, watching TV, watching sports. Basically that's what I'm going to be doing, and obviously looking at schoolwork and working on schoolwork and just browsing through jobs. I still have to submit that job application. I swear I'm like trying to prioritize everything. It's just there's a lot going on and I'm just trying to manage everything, but I do need to submit that job application. So I'm gonna do the laundry. I'm gonna like work on the cover letter a bit with my dad probably, or at least start it myself and then, you know, talk to my dad about it at some point later today so I can submit that job application, do some more editing, watch some YouTube or TV or something, and we'll see where we're at that point. So let's just do some laundry now. Alright, hello guys, update time. Wow, it's currently 4:20. It's 4:20 p.m. My favorite time of day. But yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know a few things, give you guys a few updates, because I haven't spoken to you guys in a little bit, so I figured I'd give you a little update. But I did the laundry and then I went back to editing this vlog, and I got yesterday's vlog up. I'm about to crack open another energy drink. I know this is like my third one today. Frankly, I don't care. My fatigue has been pretty bad lately, and I need to go to the doctor. There's a few like adulting things that I really need to get done. There are some that I've already gotten done, but there's still some more things I need to get done. So I did call a therapist and I did make an appointment for an intake assessment, whatever, on Friday, and it's virtual. So it's virtual Friday morning before I have to go to class that afternoon. So that's on Friday. So I do have an appointment with a therapist finally. After several years of not even trying to go to therapy, I finally made an appointment. I need to do the med management, find a psychiatrist. I can get a psychiatrist at this practice that the therapist is at. I don't need medication at the moment, but I'm eventually gonna need med management, so I can get that at the same practice. And then I also have I have to find a regular doctor. I have to find a regular GP because I really need a regular doctor. I don't have one here. That's important. So I need to find a regular doctor. Eventually I need to get into med management, find a psychiatrist, whatever. I need to find a gynecologist because that's important as well. I am a lady and I need a lady doctor, and I have an IUD, and you know, my I don't want to say my vagina's been through shit, but like it has. So I need to make sure I have a gynecologist. And I also need to contact my landlord tomorrow because Theo called me. I'm not gonna get specific with it, but Theo called me and our landlord is out today, so I'm gonna have to call him tomorrow and get this all situated because this is like really important. So like I said, I don't want to be specific with it, but like there was like, we need to pay the rent. It's the beginning of the month and the charge was wrong and I need to get it situated. So yeah, I'm going to call my landlord tomorrow and deal with that. I'm gonna go to the therapist appointment on Friday. I'm gonna find a regular doctor, make an appointment with them, find a gynecologist. Eventually I'll get into the med management at the same practice that my therapist is at, if you know, of course, if this therapist intake appointment goes well, and I'm sure it'll be fine. I really do need a therapist, and I have the option to do it virtually or in person because she's not far from here, so I can go in person, but she also has the option to do it virtually, which is really nice because I like to have the option, because sometimes I really feel like I need to go in person and sometimes it's just not convenient to. So I'm glad I have that option. I have to charge my camera battery again, so I'm gonna go before it dies, but I just wanted to give you guys an update. I'm about to have a yogurt. I'm gonna have a Chobani Mocha Tiramisu Chobani Creations yogurt. I'm gonna do some more editing. I'm gonna watch some soccer on the TV, and that's about it. I'll talk to you guys in a little bit.
Hello guys, update time. I needed to just kind of talk to you guys because like I didn't know who else to talk to right now, honestly, and like I just wanted to talk to my camera because I'm like really struggling, and like I said, I just didn't know who else to talk to really, and I just wanted to like be real with you guys and like be really open like I usually like to be. And I like to keep things private. I like to keep certain things, you know, to myself obviously, but I also like to be real and authentic and open and genuine. So I'm gonna try to do that here and just like let you guys know how I'm feeling. But like this was kind of triggered by like I got an email from my teacher, and basically there's like a little bit more I have to do for school than I thought I did. Like it's not like that much, but it's just like I have to do more than I thought. I have to do a poem prompt. I have to go to the poetry festival on Saturday this week, and I had to sign up for a slot with a consultation with a poet. I have to bring poems with me, and I have to like do a consultation with a poet, like talk about my poem, and I have to like prepare a poem for that. So I have to write a couple poems, and then I have to sign up for a meeting with my teacher, a one-on-one meeting with my teacher, because I was supposed to do it and I had to cancel it, and I have to make it up, and I haven't rescheduled it yet. And you know, there's just like a lot of shit catching up to me, and like I usually don't like to be a procrastinator. I've never been one to procrastinate, and I feel like I've been sort of procrastinating lately, and I don't like that. It's like making me really overwhelmed and anxious, and I've talked about this before. The reason I try not to procrastinate is because it causes me a lot of anxiety, and I've been kind of procrastinating on certain things, especially when it comes to school lately, and it's really causing me a lot of anxiety, and I need to stop doing that. I need, like, at least I'm recognizing that, and I need to like put a stop to it. I can always usually recognize things that are problems or like it's not working. Like I can usually recognize that really quickly, but I don't always know what to do to like resolve it, or like I don't really know what the solution to the problem is. I can recognize the problem, but I don't really know what to do about it a lot. And you know, everyone's like, it's always the first step to recognize that it's a problem, and I'm like, I get that, but like what do I do after that? You know what I mean? And that's part of the reason I need to go to therapy. But I always want to talk to you guys, of course, about how I'm feeling and what's going on in my head and in my life. And I feel like I'm putting a lot of pressure on myself right now, and you know, it has nothing to do with vlogmas, honestly. Like I know what you guys are thinking, like it's vlogmas day 2 and she's already having a breakdown about how much pressure this is, but like it literally has nothing to do with vlogmas. Like I've done vlogmas many times. I'm sure I could handle it. Like I don't see myself not being able to handle vlogmas this year, but it's just like in a general sense I am putting so much pressure on myself about so many different aspects of my life, and I'm feeling very overwhelmed right now. And I have to do a lot of my play for my other class, and I put a lot on my plate, and I'm glad that I quit my job so I don't have to deal with that anymore. But at the same time, I need a steady income, so I need to find a new job, and I'm struggling to find work, and it's really hard. And I know I've talked about some of this stuff before, but it's just like it's all kind of catching up to me at once, and I kind of exploded and I just like just started crying. And you know, I wrote him back and I kind of was like half crying as I was writing the email, and then as soon as I hit send I just started crying, and then I kind of calmed myself down and I pulled out my camera, and I'm still feeling fragile, but I'm like, okay, I'm trying to keep my composure here, but I'm just feeling very overwhelmed right now, and I'm feeling like I'm putting a lot of pressure on myself in a lot of different ways, and there's just like so much going on. And I was just like, the clip before this I was talking about how there's like shit going on that I have to deal with, like adulting stuff, like doctors and landlords and shit like that. I have to deal with all that stuff and bills, and you know, Theo's always working and I appreciate that he's always working, but I also wish he was around more to like help me with things. And you know, it's just like, it's the reality of our lives right now, and it's like, I don't want to complain about it so much, but it's just like, it's still valid that it's hard. Like, I don't want to invalidate the difficulty of our situation right now. And you know, I always like imagined like after I graduated from college I would like have a job in my industry and I wouldn't be struggling with money so much and we wouldn't be so stressed out and unhappy, and that's not the reality. Like, I just graduated from college a few months ago and I instantly went to grad school, and I'm still trying to find a job, and it's a process, and I get that, but it's still really hard. And I've always been one to try to like move it along and expedite the process. I've always been like that, and I've talked about this before. I've always tried to like kind of force myself to mature too fast. I feel so like, and I've also like always had control issues, and I feel like I'm so out of control of my life right now, and it's like causing me so much anxiety. And I know I need to like step outside of my comfort zone sometimes, and I need to kind of embrace the unknown and embrace the chaos and embrace the spontaneity and all that stuff, and kind of just go with the flow more and not expect so much, and you know, all this stuff. But it's just like, it's so much easier said than done. Aww. Hi, kitty. He's coming to comfort me. He knows I need it. Hi, buddy. But I just like, there's just a lot catching up to me at once, and I'm like feeling a lot of things, and I'm just very overwhelmed, and I'm very like, I'm feeling very emotionally fragile right now, and I'm trying my best in so many ways, and I feel like I'm always disappointing myself because I set my expectations so fucking high that it's unrealistic, and therefore I'm always disappointed, and I'm like tired of feeling like that. And I know it's only I'm the only one that can like control that, but it's like, it's so hard. And I know there's like people out there that like are probably like laughing at me getting upset at this, but like, I feel like it's human, you know what I mean? I'm really grateful that I don't have like, I'm not homeless, I don't have a child that I need to support, and I don't have the means to. Like, I'm glad I'm not impoverished, I'm glad I'm not like starving, I'm glad I'm not like, I have no money yet or no means or anything. Like, I'm grateful that I'm not in that position. At the same time, it's still valid that I'm struggling, and I have my struggles, and I have really severe mental health issues that are really hard to manage sometimes, and it's a lot, and I'm young, and I've been through a lot in my life. I've been through a lot of trauma, and I've been through a lot of shit, especially during my formative years, and it's really had an impact on me, and I've really tried not to, into my adulthood, not let it affect me so much. But there are certain things that I can't control the effect of. Like, they've just had an impact on me that's so substantial that it affects me, and I can't control that sometimes because I've been through so much deep, heavy stuff in my life, and especially in my youth, and it's really had an impact on me, and I've tried not to let it, but it's hard sometimes, and I don't know. I'm just trying to let it all out here, and I'm feeling better, but at the same time I'm still like, there's still just a lot going on in my head right now, and I think I'm just gonna go because I've been talking for so long, and I'm gonna have so much to edit now, and I need to go stop talking so much, but I needed to get this out, so I'm glad I did. So thank you for listening. I appreciate it always, and I hope you guys understand, but I'm going to keep doing my best, I guess, and I need to stop putting so much pressure on myself, and I need to stop setting my expectations so high. And it's like I said, it's so much easier said than done, but it's really important that I work on it. So yeah, okay, I'm gonna go now. Thank you for listening. I love you guys, and I'll speak to you soon. Hi guys.
You scared the cat.
Sorry, kitty. Okay, it is 8:21 p.m. now, update time. Just wanted to give you guys an update because I haven't spoken to you in a little bit. But honestly, Theo and I were just chilling. We ate dinner. We had a pizza for dinner. Theo heated up a frozen pizza. That's what we had for dinner. And we're watching basketball on the TV. Was doing some editing. Not much, but we were just chilling on the couch for a while, honestly. So not too much to update you on, or there wasn't too much to film. So yeah, just giving you an update now. And we're about to smoke a bowl, and then I'm gonna go back to editing. I think Theo's gonna play some Xbox for a little bit while I'm editing. And is there anything else I wanted to say? I feel like there was more I wanted to say, and now I'm like forgetting everything I wanted to say. Kitty is cute, but we all knew that. That's obvious. I don't really think there's anything else, honestly. I don't think there's anything else for me to say. We're gonna smoke, and then I'm gonna go back to editing. Theo's gonna play Xbox. I'm gonna, you know, hi Theo. Watch some sports in the background. That's about it. But I just want to give you guys an update, and I scheduled my appointment with my teacher slash advisor, so that's done. Gotta work on some poems. I don't really feel like doing that tonight though, because it's honestly like I'm at a point in the day where it's like I don't feel like doing writing right now because I'm not feeling very inspired at the moment. I usually like to write in the mornings. I feel like I'm better at writing in the mornings than in the evening. I don't know, because by this point in the day I'm just like tired and my brain is fried, and I can edit because that's like kind of like I've done it so many times, and it's like the same kind of process every time with editing, even though it varies per specific video obviously, but it's like the same kind of routine. With writing, everything is different. Like every piece of writing is its own thing, so it takes a lot more brain power to do it for me. I feel like that makes sense, but I'm gonna do writing in the morning. I'm gonna like, that's my plan in the morning. I have to get a bunch done tomorrow, honestly. I have class in the evening, and before I go to class I have to get a bunch of shit done. To make a bunch of phone calls, appointments, random adulting things as I was talking about earlier, and I gotta work on some writing. Shut up. Alright, I'm gonna smoke now, and then I'm gonna go back to editing, but I just want to give you guys an update, and I will end this vlog in a little bit. Alright guys, it is the next morning now, and I just came on to end this vlog. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you stay tuned for all of the daily uploads coming up for Vlogmas, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on that notification bell. Share this video and my channel to those who think might be interested, and leave me comments down below. Comment other video suggestions in the comments, and make sure you guys have copies of both of my books, my memoir Battles on the Borderline and my poetry book, An Erotic Anthology of My Psychology, and follow me on all my other social media. Everything is linked down below. Alright, that's gonna be it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for more. Make sure you subscribe and make sure you stick around, and I love you guys so much. I hope you're doing well, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.